At 6'3", number 0, Nba2K26 At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniel. Standing 7'1" from France, the Tiger Power, number 27, At forward, 6'8", number 30, Victorious Red. He's A1 from Denver, 6'5", and the number 1, Anthony. The head coach of your Minnesota Timberwolves is Chris. One more time, let's hear it for your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Justice in at the point guard. And for Minnesota, out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Stan, you and I were just talking. The scorekeepers are going to be busy tonight, trying to keep up with all the back and forth. Two powerhouse offenses going at it head-to-head tonight.
You got that right, Kevin. One very important focal point to call out, transition. You know you're going to get scored on, but you got to push the ball back the other way and find some easy buckets of your own on the run.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. And the win streak sitting at an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, good.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here's Kuzma. The putback. Portis on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
And the dunk by MP.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now, Gobert, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Tries again, and it's laid in by Randall.
Well, Randall is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down there.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
Now, here's Trent. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Back to MP. And it's off from three-point range. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. The 11-footer, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The one thing I really respect about DiVincenzo, a willingness to add to his game and improve as a shooter.
MP with it, defended by DiVincenzo. Justice the pass to Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Portis a screen on DiVincenzo. Justice the pass to Portis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Tipped away and stolen by MP. Kuzma passes to Justice. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Five on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Blocked again.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a moment now to look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He dropped 56 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Trent can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And MP throws it down.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter with the step back. Here's Edwards. Count it from 12. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Randall. Edwards kicks to Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We want to keep rolling here following the win against the... Timberwolves leading by 6. Clark is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Conley. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Nailed from three-point land. Shannon's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Minnesota. Outside Portis. Conley against MP. And Portis throws it down.
Excellent lob, and Portis made sure to power it down.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Outside Conley, launches it, and that's collected by Justice. Bucks trail by 7. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. To Rollins. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Conley for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP against Conley. Justice the pass to Portis. Back to MP. Outside Portis. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Shannon. 5 points in the game. And stolen by MP. Driving the lane. Over in the corner, Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the dunk by MP.
Well, passing isn't what Turner is known for, but the big man makes smart decisions.
Conley kicks to Clark. Sinks the triple. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Portis sets the pick for MP. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Portis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Dillingham. And here's Randall. Now Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
How about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
And a wide open look for MP. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 11 points.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very...
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Wait, you're right, and he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Pass to Conley. Back to Clark. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Clark's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. Conley against MP. Portis sets the pick for MP. Four on the shot clock. Pass to Coffee. Shoots. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And the shot goes down. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
There's the lob to Portis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 29 points last game. Over to the left wing. Here's Shannon. Pass to Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Out to Conley. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Coffee. Bucks trail by 3. MP with it. Guarded now by Clark. Here's Justice. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Shannon. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Clark. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from him.
MP outside. Portis a screen on Conley. There's the lob to Portis. Over in the corner, Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
MP against Randall. Justice the pass to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 11 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Bobby Portis. Torian Prince comes in for Amir Coffey. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Guys, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. MP against Connor. McDaniels, good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. MP with it, now defended by Gobert. MP looking it over. Pass to Anthony. MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. He's got 5.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Inside. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Stolen by McDaniel. Here's DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Justice. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And here's Edwards from the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley. The Bucks also with the sub. In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Dillingham. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Dillingham with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Prince kicks to Porter. MP outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. MP outside. Back to Kuzma. Off target from outside. Dillingham with it. Now defended by MP. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Fires the 3. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 3. Out to Turner. Kuzma with the screen for MP. Here he goes. Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 5. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the West.
You look at the Timberwolves, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Bucks.
they've been choosy.
And that's a halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Bobby Portis out there with Miles Turner, and it's Justice in at the point. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Kuzma finds MP. Over in the corner, Turner. Down low. Justice the pass to Turner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Edwards against Trent. Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Over Trent. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 26 points.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's tipped. Stolen by McDaniels. McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Trent. Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as any use.
Oh, look at that
That's
dunk!
just unbelievable.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not? Here's Gobert. That shot off. Good work defensively by Turner. MP with it. Now defended by Gobert. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Kuzma. That 3 off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to clean outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall from outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Milwaukee. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels, guarded by Kuzma. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Justice. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Here's Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists in the game. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. Trent outside. Portis' screen on Edwards. Pass to Portis. A 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good on the triple. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead. To the paint. Here's Justice. And the dunk by MP.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking that.
Randall no good. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Portis. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Randall against Portis. Out to Edwards. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since.
What a dunk. Look, Portis isn't asked to do a lot of facilitating, so the assist there is just an added bonus.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Gary Trent. Edwards, good. Here's MP. 37 points for him. To the middle. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Randall outside. And stolen by MP. To the inside. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo with the drive. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Back to MP for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Mr. Gobert. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Good on the shot.
Well, that's the thing about DiVincenzo. He stays active at both ends.
Anthony dishes to Green. MP outside. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 40 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards finds Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from DiVincenzo.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Count it.
Yeah, when a guy like Portis is rolling, it helps everyone. His aggression on offense spreads to others.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at him. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range. And it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come. But you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Pass to Conley. Over Anthony. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Justice the pass to Anthony. Back to MP. Outside Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Anthony's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. Pass to Shannon. To the paint. Here's Bellinger.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. Diving in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in. Conley, the pass to Shannon. They set the pick to the middle. Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Handle out there with Miller. And it's Shannon in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley into the lane. Miller with a wide open look. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Substitution for the Timberwolves, Baron Shea, Dillingham.
Randall with the ball. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Dillingham. Back to Conley. From downtown, he doesn't hit that one.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
MP outside. Out to Kuzma. Kuzma gets the screen from Justice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 15. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Randall. Here's Dillingham. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Bucks leading by 15. MP outside. Traps in the tray. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pass to Dillingham. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Trent. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Trent outside. Back to MP. Turner with a screen on DiVincenzo. Justice the pass to Turner. Here's McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. DiVincenzo's got 14 points here in the second half. On offense here, the Bucks. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The Bucks working the ball around. Kuzma with a screen on DiVincenzo. Justice the pass to Kuzma. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Randall. Now here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Randall from outside. Unable to get that one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's Justice. And another one falls.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Pass to Gobert. To the left wing. Down low. Back to Randall. A 3 for DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Turner finds Trent. Here's Justice. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Back to Randall. Post, he drills it. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
MP kicks to Trent. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
A defensive ace. Jake McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Rollins. MP against DiVincenzo. Justice the pass to Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Back to Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 3, good.
And you like to see 6 to half now. He's finally starting to come around.
MP against DiVincenzo. MP outside. Pops the alley-oop pass in there.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Timberwolves trail by 18. And here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniel. Trained from outside.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Trent with it. Picked up by Edwards. MP outside.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Kuzma. Kuzma gets the screen from Justice. 18 feet away. Turner outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Outside, Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. Randall outside. Clock at 6. Now McDaniel. The 3 goes down.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
It's Kuzma, shoots the 3, buries the deep ball.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a...
Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Ah, it's good!
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run...
Look out!
Oh, my goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did to...